So a lot of things are being tested and traditionally have been, but it's almost always about knowledge. And so when you have a traditional training program, even if it's well designed, a blended learning program, you're testing people on 10, 12, 20 facts, trying to understand if they've retained something in a vacuum. And that's a good metric for us to use when we're trying to understand if a program is delivering the requisite knowledge, if it's making people understand or learn certain things. But it's not necessarily getting to the core of what people are trying to do with a training program, which is to affect a behavior change. So test scores are important, but what you do with test scores is really what matters, which is to take them and translate them to something proactive, primarily behavioral, if possible. And so when you talk to learning professionals, they're always thinking about what your testing or what your training program is doing in terms of changing behavior. And so when we look at test scores, that's what we're trying to get to. Getting beyond test scores is really, I think, everyone's ambition, and that's what we're trying to do here with a ClearPoint Performance Index, which is looking at knowledge areas, looking at correlative behavior areas, and then designing instruments that measure those behaviors. So we're very focused on confidence and engagement. We know from our time in the field with customers that those are key attributes of a good sales rep. So we're designing measurement instruments that measure those behaviors specifically. So we define them and then we measure them. The business outcome is a better sales force, just that simple. Specifically with a rep, you're looking for someone that can deliver against their objectives, meet their numbers, whatever other goals you might actually define for them. It's not necessarily just overall sales.